Hi, welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about versions and revisions in OpenBOM. So I recommend that you go to the documentation and open the design help. So we go into this diagram here, where you can see a bit better the distinguish between design projects and product structure with items. So we're going to focus a bit on managing file versions in OpenBOM design projects, and then extracting product information and generating item information from CAD, where you create a bill of material structure, and then we're going to save a revision to the item that captures all information. Another point where you can look more information about revisions and change management is on the getting started, and then on highlights, go to change management and revision control. There's also an important diagram here where you understand a bit the difference between file versions and item revisions or BOM revisions. So a BOM is an assembly with, which is also an item with revisions. So you can also focus on this diagram for difference between versions and revisions. So it starts with OpenBOM design, where you can manage file versions. So if you open your existing project in OpenBOM, you can see that file versions are captured automatically. So the file versions are controlling, physically the file changes and file iterations. In this case, I only have one file version. And we're going to go through the process of the design is done. We have completed the release process. So I have created a build material with derivative files and steps and PDFs. That is already done. So we are moving at this position here. So if you look into generating recreated versions, you updated the latest state. If you look into this diagram, we are at basically saving the bill of material, and we are going at the point to create our first item revision. So let's do that. So we are going for a process where you're going to release. So we do focus on product structures and item structures and not just on the CAD data. So your product could go beyond CAD. An example is non-model items, for example, where you add, for example, lubricants or um, other pieces of information that are not just CAD data. For example, non-model items like lube. So let's say your product is complete once you have added everything. This can include PCBs, other domains, firmware, softwares. That's why we release on the product structure, not on the CAD data or just documents, files, and folders. So that's what you want to do, transform the way you work and move from file and folders to digital connected data. So, so to create a revision on the product structure, you can go directly to that latest tab on the bill of material and just click on the Save New Revision command. This is the first release, so we can do top-down revisions, so all items will be revised, and this will be the revision note where we can just say, the first release. So this is the simplest approach. This will create uh, a new item revision on all levels in all items. So by completing this process, you are completing this step over here. This step we're going to take a couple of seconds just to go through all the levels and all items, just to go through and bump the revision up. And if you look into the revision column, it's now updated to revision 1. If you look on that revision column over here, so let's refresh this and notice that the revision is now updated with revision 1. So you can see there revision 1. So that's everything is at revision 1, and this will be the release cycle number 1. So we just finished this step over here where we created a new item revision there. So thank you, and we're going to focus on change management, ECOs and ECRs on another video. Thank you. See you on the next video.